Greetings, Commanders, and welcome to episode 27 of Supercruise News. I am Zach, one of the community managers here at On Elite Dangerous, and I'm joined by another one of the community managers, Bruce Garrido. How are you, Bruce?
Oh, seven commanders. I'm really well. Thank you, Zach. How are you doing?
Not bad, not bad. Always look forward to the Tuesday streams.
Yeah, definitely. It's a nice and chill one this time. I mean, we've got some news to share with you guys, which we're going to get into very shortly, and then we'll be playing a bit of CQC, I believe is the plan.
Yep.
Yeah, hopefully a fun stream.
Yep. So, like Bruce said, we'll be playing CQC. So, if you do want to get involved, and as always, destroy us, feel free to match up when the time is right. So, who have we got in the chat? We've got Nick Cosset 07. We've got who else have we got? Nawaz 07 and Hefe 07. Yeah, so if you don't know, Supercruise News is basically our weekly news show where we talk about anything that's happening in game, and then we talk about community stuff. And we've got quite a lot of community stuff to get through today, and that includes stuff from Steam, stuff from the forums, stuff from Reddit. So I guess without any further ado, Bruce, should we jump into the in-game news?
Yeah, definitely. Let's get into it.
So if you're not aware and somehow you're living under a rock in the Elite Dangerous universe, 9 stations were bombed last week, and I'm going to list them off for you. This is Dawes Hub in the Akanar system, Donaldson in the Alioth system, Dublin Citadel in the Gateway system, Han Gateway in the Nanomam system, Ito Orbital in the Rhea system, Lave Station in the Lave system, Li King Jiao in the Sol system, Parkinson Dock in the Aotienses system, and Shan Market in the Kamadenu system. So if you want that in a text form, if you use !Galnet, that will take you to the article with that list. And obviously, if you don't know, what you can do is help rescue those passengers that we did on Thursday's stream. So what you can do is head into the station. There's no auto dock. Everything's in a bit of a mess, and you can just pull passengers out and take them to a rescue ship. Why did Bruce hide the board?
I'm being distracted. Being distracted by the chat. So historically, there may have been some elite-related hints on my whiteboard in the background there, but today is genuinely just stuff for me that none of you need to care about.
You're gonna have people analyzing that.
I tried to subtly, but it was absolutely not subtle. I tried to subtly move the camera and take that out of shot, but literally everyone noticed. So moving on.
Trust us, chat. You don't need to analyze that one. Bruce is about half your volume. Can I boost him? I can boost Bruce. Let's try that. Yeah. So as we mentioned, the rescue stuff is quite good. One, for sort of immersion and roleplay, and two, you can actually get a pretty good bunch of materials. I guess is probably the best reward that you can get from there. So if you are new and you're looking to build up your collection of materials, obviously you want to do it for the greater good and helping people, but also you can net yourself some fancy materials too. Right, so should we jump onto the community news then, Bruce? Do you want to take the first one?
Yeah, definitely. Sorry, I'm just laughing at the burp who said they're already zooming in on my whiteboard. If they do, I think the most pertinent information they'll discover is the date of my MOT, which is coming up. So that's
nice.
very exciting and relevant information. Right, so yeah, first bit of community news then. So the Infernal Expedition are about to conclude their third stage of the journey to Colonia. I believe, I don't want to get this wrong, Zach, but isn't this the one being hosted by Astro?
Sounds familiar, yeah. I just know that I saw a video of it on Reddit, and there's a lot of them out there in Sidewinders, and obviously they didn't make the trip, which you probably can do in a Sidewinder, but they used a fleet carrier and obviously stored the Sidewinders inside. But if you want to check out Reddit, you'll see them on there, and they're doing a great job. I love checking out these expeditions. Okay, so just checking chat. I'm getting distracted by chat as well. Any new Morse codes? I don't believe there's been any Morse codes on this stream so far. Okay, next up, Father Bill is hosting a 12-hour live stream in support of Gamers Outreach, and that's starting at 8 a.m. UTC on Saturday, I believe. You can find out more about Father Bill and Gamers Outreach by using !Father Bill in the chat if you're on Twitch. Another one that I really like, I like watching all these charity live streams, and I've watched Father Bill before. He's another one that when I first got the job, I was tuning into Father Bill just to get an idea of the community, and he's a great person to watch.
Yeah, sorry, I was just double checking. I was fact checking myself. Down to Earth Astronomy did host a community trip to Colonia recently. I'm just trying to connect the dots here. I don't know if it was the same
Think it might be
flight,
different.
maybe a different one. Okay.
Chat, let us know. I'm sure there's
Chat will
somebody in
let us
chat that
know.
can
Chat,
confirm us.
it's your turn to deliver the community news for this story. If it was the same one, or even if it wasn't, I've got an interesting stat for you guys, which we did end up pulling and sharing for Astro, which was, trying to remember which date it was. On the 25th of February, they had a whopping, what was the number?
I remember this.
What was the number? 1,118 commanders docked on the same fleet carrier. So they are a little bit roomier than you might think, given, well, even despite their huge appearance.
It's very
Yes, that
impressive.
was a nice little fact.
But yeah, there's always expeditions, there's always fleet carriers going to Colonia. So if it's one of those places that you think, like me, when I first started playing, I really want to head over there, but I'm not sure that I want to make the commitment. It's quite far. Do check out various people that are offering, fleet carrier journeys to Colonia. It's a great way to, one, explore the game, and two, meet a nice group of people to play with.
Absolutely.
Okay, so next up, as we mentioned before, one of the starports under attack is Lave Station, and the Hutton Truckers have launched Operation Orange Peel to help rescue civilians. So there are currently around 185 commanders listed in the initiative, and a total of over 740,000 passengers have been rescued so far, which is quite a lot. So if you do want to help out Lave Station, you can join that cause and find out more in the forum thread by using !Orange.
Yeah, nice. So the Hung guys have their own tracker on their website, and I think that forum post will link you directly to the
Good shout.
page. I actually have a note here from Vat et Ern of the Hutton Orbital Truckers. Never mind. No, I don't. Discord is not cooperating with me today.
Maybe we'll get to it later.
We'll circle back to that in a bit.
Yeah. Okay, so next up, and I actually have a picture for this one, so let me switch over. Oh, by the way, we are obviously still working from home, so if there are some troubles with the stream or we go offline, we will come right back, which tends to happen when I move to different things in OBS, so just a pre-warning. But this is Cortez Raceway, and this is from the Elite Racers. They've got an event this weekend at Cortez Raceway, which is their name for Cortez Base in the Ross 1047 system. And so this is a core event, which means it'll be ship racing, and any ship can race. And there'll be 10 heats and then a grand final race to find out the best of the best. So if you want to find out more about that, you can use !Elite Racers in the chat, and that should give you a Discord invite to the Discord server, and they're a lovely bunch.
Try to remember if it was Cortez Base where we were for the Christmas stream race.
I don't think it was, because I had a similar thought. It looks similar from this picture. I'm sure someone in chat might be able to. Alec Turner's in chat. He might be able to correct us. But it was very similar. But this one is with ships. Obviously, if you watched our Christmas stream, we did that with SRVs. And I would say we've got the best two SRV, pilots in the community team on the stream today. But ships is a different kettle of fish. I won't claim anything to do with ship racing yet. Osric says he thinks it is. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people saying it might be Bruce, so you might be right.
Yeah, could have been.
Okay, so do you want to take the next one, Bruce? I have a picture.
Yeah, sure. So this is Malik VR, right?
Yep.
So Malik VR has begun the Goliath, is the word I have here.
That's the word.
Gargantuan, momentous task of breaking down the lore and Galnet articles throughout Elite Dangerous, connecting all the dots. I don't know if you guys have seen the popular meme on the internet of the crazed-looking guy in front of a cork board with lots of strings and pins and that kind of thing. I don't know what that is from.
Always Sunny.
Okay, not one I've seen, but you get the idea. That's Malik VR right now, trying to plot and connect all of the dots in Elite Dangerous lore. Here's an image of what he's working on, and this is just 1 month worth of news. So, blimey, what an undertaking. It says here, yeah, quite rightly, he's got 7 years left to go. So, yeah,
good luck.
we will watch his progress intently and with great interest.
Nice. I was waiting
If
for
you
you to
haven't,
finish that.
sorry, I was going to say, yeah, if you haven't seen Malik's stuff yet, he's a fantastic VR streamer for Elite Dangerous. You can check out his channel here on Twitch with !Malik in the chat.
Yep. And if you do want to see a clearer picture of this image, just head to his Twitter, which is @Malik_VR, because I'm assuming you probably can't. Even I can't read the text, so I'm assuming you guys can't either. But yeah, head to Twitter and you'll see his current progress in terms of mapping the lore of Elite Dangerous. Okay.
Excellent. And this is actually a really cool thing as well. So
it is
with the narrative unfolding as it is, and we are expanding and making it more intricate as we go on. This kind of thing will actually, I imagine, highlight and dig up all sorts of connections that we really hid in there, in terms of things pointing forwards in time to future events, and also pointing back. And it's interesting. Well, it will be interesting to see what gets dug up through this insane level of attention to detail.
Fantastic level of attention to detail. Okay, so next up, it wouldn't be a stream with me on it if we didn't talk about Lego. And this is a quite fantastic Lego Mamba from Dread Guno on Steam. I might be pronouncing that wrong, but either way, that is... we always show the designs of Lego, which are obviously fantastic in themselves, but it's always nice to see a finished product. And this is a nice Mamba from Dread Guno on Steam.
That looks brilliant. Might even be my favorite so far, actually.
Yep.
That looks very nice.
Have you ever dabbled into any Lego building, Bruce? Or you?
Not for many years.
You passed that point.
The last thing I built was probably when I was in my early teens. I had a Star Wars. I had a Star Destroyer.
Nice.
Which was very cool.
Yeah.
But no, nothing really since then. But every time I see one of these, I get more and more tempted to change that.
I'm not surprised. I mean, that's a good thing about Beef on Reddit. His posts, they will link to a place where you can actually buy the bricks needed for these builds. So it's definitely possible. And if you do want to build your own Elite Dangerous ships via Lego, it's a great place to head to and have a look.
Yeah, the Mamba is a beautiful ship, both in game and apparently in Lego form as well.
Yes, that's something that's impressed me with a lot of these builds and Lego stuff, is that they managed to get the sort of curves of a ship. Whereas when I was a kid, all of my Lego builds would just be very much rectangular,
just like flat, square. Yeah.
But I guess obviously these people are way more talented than me, and they managed to get the look of a curve in Lego, which is very impressive.
Masters of their craft.
Indeed. So do you want to handle this next one, Bruce?
Yeah, sure. So this is just a quick mention, really. I can't remember if it was 1 or 2 streams ago. Serbenstein in the chat, I want to give them a little shout out for posing this idea of a Thargoid sort of reputation system, so that anyone who is pro-Thargoid or Thargoid sympathetic could actually express that through their actions in game. And I was intrigued by the idea, and I quite like it. So I just wanted to give a shout out to and a little direction towards some discussion going on in the forum. So you can check it out under Dangerous Discussion and then Suggestions. There's a post by Serbenstein discussing the idea. So if you wanted to contribute to that and get that conversation going, it is intriguing. The idea is something like you'd be able to perform actions that improve your quote unquote relationship, or at least how the Thargoids view you.
Yeah.
Things like donating them, well, sort of dropping off items or materials they might find useful versus obviously blowing them up.
Yep.
Would be the standard way to make them dislike you at the moment. But a worthy discussion to get involved in.
Indeed. Okay, so now what we do after we've talked about some community stuff is we move on to some Reddit highlights. And the first one is a video which I'm about to play. And if you don't know, obviously with the stations that need repair, there's a lot of obviously visible damage that happens on the inside and the outside. And this video from Trumpet Guy 314 on Reddit pretty much captures perfectly the fantastic work done by the sound design team here at Frontier of an exposed reactor. So I'll play this video now, and let's just sit back and enjoy. fantastic video. As I said, I think it just really dramatically shows, and not only the sound design, but they're really cool. I'm sure you probably noticed that the hood sort of glitches and moves as you get too close to the reactor. I just think it's really nice attention to detail, and I just wanted to share it.
Yeah, that was great. The sound design team receive a lot of praise, and every drop of it is deserved, as far as I'm concerned.
Very much so.
Absolutely, and well, you'll be hearing a lot more awesome sounds in Odyssey, of course.
Right. So next up, this is funny. So this is pretty much, if you watched our stream on Thursday, this is almost a replication of me trying to rescue people from the burning stations. Obviously, I did it in a Python, which is actually much easier to do than in a Type 9. So congrats to anyone doing it in a Type 9. But yeah, this is probably what a lot of players are going through at the minute. And obviously, they're doing a great job rescuing passengers. But I just thought, great meme. And I just wanted to show it. It's from Mocha Disney on Reddit.
Nicely done. Meme out of 10.
Okay, next up, a bit more of a refined piece of art. And this one's from Beetlejude. And this is her painting called Coriolis. And if you want to see this on Reddit, you can use !Beetlejude. But I think this is actually one of, or if not my favorite painting that I've seen from Beetlejude so far. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's really nice. I don't think there's any words I can give it to do it justice, other than it just looks amazing.
Yeah, that's the problem. Every time we see these fantastic paintings and stellar screenshots that are obviously got a much higher level of artistic creativeness, we can't do it justice with what we say. But at least we share it with with as many people as we can.
Beautiful.
Right. So next up is Stellar Screenshots. Bruce, do you want to quickly give a rundown of what Stellar Screenshots is?
Yeah, sure thing. So for anyone who's not been involved in Stellar Screenshots yet, you should be. Do it. So Elite Dangerous looks really nice. Take pictures of it with screen capture software or buttons or whatever it is, and send them to us. People have been doing this literally since the game became a thing 6 years ago. And we've turned it into a little competition. So every week or so, we post our favorite Stellar Screenshots on Twitter and Facebook. And then in those comments on those threads, players post even more pictures, and that's where we choose them from for the following week. You can also submit them on the forums if you don't happen to use Twitter or Facebook. And we also post them to Instagram as well, but we don't really collect them from there. So that's how you can get involved. And if you do end up getting picked, then you'll win one of 3 unique paint jobs that you won't be able to find anywhere else for the Asp Explorer. They are ice, acid, and lava themed shatter paint jobs. Like I say, completely exclusive, that you won't get unless you are one of these winners. Like Alec Turner, for example.
Great segue, Bruce. So yeah, this is Alec Turner's entry. I believe this is inside a starport. Alec Turner is in chat. Please do correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is inside a starport. But it's very much a unique angle and sort of color scheme than the typical starport photos that we get in Stellar Screenshots. Let's see. Is he going to reply to us? Come on, Alec. Let us know.
Alex is being humble in the chat. He's trying not to take credit for his own picture, which is outrageous.
The game did 99% of the work. I mean, that's I was going to say that's not true. It's not true. I think it's about 50-50. Okay, let's move on. This one is from Commander Alex Storch, and this one is obviously, as usual, fantastic colours and framing. And when I first saw this one, I was just quite surprised at how close that planet is to the star. There are a few like this in Elite Dangerous, but I don't know. This is not one that I would want to be landing on anytime soon.
Yeah, that's a crazy photo. Something about it, I don't know what it is exactly. Almost makes it look like a painting or something rather than the game. Do you know? I don't know.
I think it's the color scheme and the sort of mist of the like within the asteroids. I do kind of see it, yeah.
But no, I really love this. That's an excellent photo, Mr. Storch. Well done.
Well done, Alex Storch. Next one. This is from Commander Boney58, and this is an awesome shot of a lance zooming past an anemone. one of those words that I've always struggled to pronounce, but I think that was correct. And I think last week we also saw a Guardian fighter in Stellar Screenshots, and it is obviously a really cool aspect of the game. If you have a fighter, you want to maybe kit it out and get a Guardian fighter. They make really, really great Stellar Screenshot entries.
Yeah, no, they really do. As do, I think they're colloquially known as the Space Pumpkins. They are featured in many a Stellar Screenshot
Yes.
throughout Stellar Screenshots history. But yeah, really nice picture there.
Yeah, a lot of commendation in the chat for this one. Well done, Commander Boney58. So this one is from Commander L Demon Knight, and I think this one is just one of those perfect timing shots. Obviously, the star is just appearing over the side of the planet, and it's one of those moments where you're like, okay, I've got to take a pic. Like the game is telling me to take a picture at this point. I'll go into the free cam and take a picture. But obviously, when we do it, Bruce, it's not to the same artistic level and framing as L Demon Knight has done it here. But I think it's still a necessity that you have to do.
Yeah, no, there's like you say, the timing of this is wonderful. Very nicely done by Demon Knight.
Yep, lots of praise in the chat again. Commander Zulu Romeo says, lovely shot. It is indeed. So next up, this is from Commander Loco Estella 19, I'm going to guess. And obviously this is another threatening but quite gorgeous Fargoid shot, and this time it's a Medusa. This is one, we get quite a lot of these Fargoid shots where it's head on, but they never get boring. I don't know, they just seem so ominous. And this one's got a nice little green tint to it as well. I like it.
Yeah, very good. Very, very good.
Now this next one, if I remember correctly, yes. So hopefully, chat, you can see this as clearly as we can. This is actually quite a unique Fargoid shot. And obviously, if you can just about make it out, there is a ship very much running away from a Fargoid that's attacking it. And obviously, we usually get a lot of images of Fargoids in Stellar Screenshots. But this one is quite unique in the fact that the player is very much in some distress and has managed to take the time to get into the free cam and grab a great image. So well done to Commander Miskatonic for this one.
Yeah, the timing of this is brilliant. I mean, obviously the swarm is coming out at the exact moment, which looks amazing. And then it's just funny that obviously the ship has boosted or is flying in that direction, and they've managed to get this angle where the interceptor is kind of it's literally gone symmetrically through it, through the trail. Just brilliant. Really,
Perfect.
really nice.
Chat
That's
really like
the
this one.
chef's kiss
It is.
of the offerings today, I think.
You might be right. We've still got a few to go, so let's save our reservations. But I think you might be right. So next up, this is from Commander Mezehetum. If you're in chat, please let me know, because I'm almost certainly butchering that. But another great shot. It's always nice to see some crystals and stellar screenshots, and these ones are very, very close to the star.
Yeah, very cool. I don't think I've seen them silhouetted like that before. They almost look like cracks in the screen.
True. Yeah, I can see that, especially the ones closer up. Yeah, so well done to Commander Mezehetum. Next up, this is from Commander Pseudo Shooter, and obviously this is a great shot highlighting a mega ship. And I was looking at this one, Bruce. You might be able to inform me as the font of all knowledge on Elite Dangerous. Can you determine what exact type of ship this is? Because I did some research. I couldn't quite nail it. I'm sure people in chat know as well.
Unfortunately, I'm not an expert on mega ships. I mean, my specialty is
fauna.
And
species.
Yeah, notable phenomena, but hopefully someone in the chat will enlighten us.
I'm sure someone in chat will know. Sorry, Bruce. I'll know for future reference that you're very much a biological expert.
Up on this. I'm hearing in the chat though that it's Zasura or Zurara. There's some disagreement on on the name exactly.
I'm sure it's one of those. But yeah, thank you, chat, for clearing that up. Kind of. About 80% cleared up. But still, great shot.
Looks fantastic, though.
Yeah, it does. So this next one is from Commander Sierra Kilo Niner. And this is obviously inside of a starport, but it's got a lovely green hue to it. And we've seen quite a few of these with this green hue this week. I don't know, maybe Paul's taken a liking to the green hue this week. But yeah, fantastic shot again.
Yeah, very nice. Got some nice foreground elements there in the sort of bottom right corner.
Yeah.
I guess those are tanks of some kind. I'm not sure. I have to tilt my head a bit.
Fuel tanks, I would
Something like
assume
that.
in context, right? I
Yeah.
guess.
And then obviously in the background there, you've got the mail slot, and it's got this cool like. I love how they haven't lined up them. So I would be tempted to just put the mail slot like straight in the
Yeah,
middle of
I
the.
know what you
But
mean.
that would be a bit too perfect. I like the off-center thing they've
Yeah.
done here, because then you've got that nice angle of the curve of the inside of the station.
Yeah.
Which is exaggerated all the way up the left-hand side there. So that's very nice use of perspective.
Fantastic. Rossi Lad says oxygen tanks. Yes, possibly. That's another very, very decent guess of what they are. Okay, next one. So this is from Commander Skyrock, and I just really like this one because this DBX kind of matches the interior of the hangar, the lights on the hangar, and I really like that paint job anyway. But I just think it looks great inside the hangar.
Yeah, it fits right in, almost camouflaged.
It is actually, yeah. Okay, so that's your 10, Bruce. Are you going to stick with your initial claim that
I was
the
about to say I don't like to pick favorites, but that's literally what Stellar Screenshots is.
it is.
We do love all of the images we get sent in, of course, and we appreciate everyone who submits your experiences of the game to us. But yeah, I would say of the 10 that we have here today, I can't really get over. Is it? I can't pronounce.
I think it was Commander Miskatonic.
Miskatonic. Okay,
That's the one.
I'm glad. No offense to the other one, but if it was the other one, I wouldn't even have tried to pronounce your username. But Miskatonic, yeah, well done. Probably, like I say, gets the Bruce Chef's Kiss award of the week.
Nice. Maybe we should make that up. Some kind of we should have it like a sort of 5-second video clip. some animation. Let's see if we can get that done.
We'll try and get it made.
Amongst Odyssey development, let's try and get Bruce's Chef's Kiss seal of approval done for us. Right, so that is all the Stellar screenshots. So what we're going to do now is head over into the game, and we're going to play some Capture the Flag in CQC. So if you do want to join us, you're very, very welcome to. Just give us a second to get over there and get ready to search.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, so I'll start searching in a moment. What I will first
try and
do...
squadded up?
We are now. So yeah, you'll be searching, Bruce, whenever you're ready.
Excellente. Are we just going for a straight up capture the flag?
I think so. Unless you'd rather we do something else, chat, let us know.
All right. We'll have to double check if my gameplay is coming.
Yeah, I'm currently on trying to fix that. There we go.
In the meantime, I will search for a game. Yeah, feel free to hop in, guys. Just a bit of casual CQC. Going to play around for a bit. Feel free to join in, blow us up, steal our flags, all of that stuff. Should be a laugh.
And obviously, go on. Sorry, Bruce, go ahead.
Sorry, Zach. No, after you. I insist.
I was just going to say, obviously, if you don't want to play CQC and you want to ask us some questions, feel free to pop them in the chat.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, on the topic of CQC, Obi-Wan, who has actually joined us before on stream to really show us how CQC is played, they're putting together a CQC proposal with a list of sort of changes ranked by impact, and it's been really fruitful to look at. So I've had a little bit of a back and forth with them in terms of helping them shape the document and go through all the suggestions. If you want to propose changes to CQC, because I think it does deserve some love at some point in the future, you should get involved in that conversation on the forums. I think there's a CQC Discord. As soon as I have the server name, I'll post it in the chat for you guys and share it. But yeah, these kinds of discussions are going on. I know there is some concern, or has been some concern in the past, that CQC has been sort of left a bit. And it's great. It's really fun to play as it is, but there certainly are places, and we recognize that it could be tweaked or made a little bit even better.
Yeah, I have a great time when we jump into a bit of CQC.
I can't believe it took me so long to discover Capture the Flag, honestly.
Yeah, it's a great mode.
Ever since I did, it's just immediately become my favorite game mode.
I think it's obviously because there's a an objective behind it, and obviously everyone is convening on the same the same points?
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely not, because in regular deathmatch I just get blown up all the time,
You feel like you can
and
contribute.
I need the distraction.
Okay, so I remember last time we played this, we got an early point in pretty much every game, which benefited us greatly. This time it's not going so well, but we can certainly try.
Yeah, I especially remember that last game we played was a real battle.
It
It took
was
a while to settle that. Hotly contested.
nice. See if I can recover the flag quickly.
Dram Eagleston says they haven't tried to capture the flag yet. You definitely should. It's hella fun.
Also, I'm reminded of the conversation we had last time about the actual contents of the flag or orb. So, chat, if you want to continue this discussion, please do let us know what you think is contained in the flag / orb that we are capturing. Someone just asked, have we taken the snapshot of the galaxy yet for the alpha? We'll have more details on the alpha and the rollout very soon. Janessa says, I love the team deathmatch. Yep, that's fine as well. You're very welcome to enjoy every mode. To be fair, I think Bruce is right. I think I prefer the distraction. Probably if you're good at CQC, then team deathmatch is a very fun mode. Whereas if you're like me and Bruce, having something else to do other than constantly try and beat people gives us a chance of feeling like we're making progress.
I went for a bit of a spin there. I realized that the person with the flag was hiding in a tunnel. I tried to make a quick stop, but that didn't go very well for me. Didn't die though.
Well, that's all that matters, mate. You can recover. What do you think of the old ramming method, Bruce? Are you a fan of it, or do you try and avoid?
I tend not to do it all that much, but it certainly makes a lot of sense as a last ditch thing. Although it's kind of difficult given that we're all in quite nimble and light ships.
True. We don't really do a lot of damage. So it's 1-1 right now. I think this is fine. We're cruising along. Nice. Okay. Let's see if we can capture the flag now. We have our own.
I've just gone ahead and blown up in a tunnel.
Nice.
I don't know what's going on. I'm channeling my inner Commander Ptolemy, I think, for some reason. What is going on?
We scored again. That's fine. Obviously, our team has a huge disadvantage with myself and Bruce, but we are managing to win at the minute.
Oh yeah, no, I'm employing incredibly useful distraction techniques. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
And obviously, as always, we are looking at chat at the same time, which plays a huge part. Maiden Army says CQC is very underrated. I agree. It's definitely fun to jump in. Obviously, it's a nice especially if you're someone who explores a lot and you're kind of out in the black exploring. It's a nice change of pace to jump into some CQC.
Yeah, definitely. Especially since one of the recent updates whereby now you can queue for a CQC game and wait for it while actually
Yeah.
in the base game. So you needn't actually exit out to the main menu, go to the arena, and then
Yeah.
queue that way. So that's nice.
Okay, this is good. This is good. I think they're hanging out in the tunnels again, Bruce.
Maybe gonna try and get some revenge for.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, that was a quick comeback from the other team.
Yeah,
I
didn't
didn't
even
even.
notice. Oh dear. Well played, guys.
Yep, well done. Still earning XP. Yeah, what rank have we got? We've got this acoustic, who's rank 49 in here. Probably dealing some damage. To be fair, I'm apparently rank 38 on this account. I'm not sure that my skill is is matching the rank that I should be
Your
at the minute.
skill must reflect the level displayed, Zach. If it doesn't, that's no good. Dunkelora in the chat has asked if we have any plans for new CQC maps. No plans to announce at the moment. However, in the sort of CQC proposal I was talking about earlier, there are some ideas for new maps, which I really liked. Firstly, just bare bones versions. This is hopefully quite an easy one to achieve development-wise. Just bare bones versions of the existing maps whereby there are no power-ups. So it literally is just your ability as a pilot with the standard ships and equipment.
Yep.
But then beyond that, there were some other cool ideas, something like the site of a capital ship battle, or something that's just over like a planet-side settlement. Those could be really cool settings.
Yep.
For other maps.
100% agree. So the person with our flag has just got stealth mode on, which is going to make our lives harder. I'm under attack. I think I've been covered. Nope, not yet. Ah. Canyon maps, that's another good idea.
Right, ones which really encourage low flying.
Yeah.
By putting, say, power-ups in the ravines, or even the pick-up and drop-off points.
That is a good idea. That's kind of similar to the.
It'd be really tough, but
yeah, the cow racing, but much faster.
Yeah, that would take some serious skill to navigate.
Not yet. Okay, this is okay so far. Nice.
Cool. I mean, I've blown up the bad guys a couple times. That's helping.
Yeah, that counts. That counts. If we can score here, this is a good chance. Cyphercolt says he may get their feet wet in CQC this week. Yeah, I fully recommend everyone to give it a try. Okay, so we didn't end up scoring, which is unfortunate.
I don't know what it is. I'm just having a nightmare with these tunnels. I've done it again. Got myself caught on the edge. What is happening? That's brutal. I'm just going to fly out and go around.
Oh, you stuck. Are you fully stuck? Oh no, you're out. You're out.
It just wasn't happening.
Do we have any non-combat outfits for our commanders in Odyssey? Yes.
Yes, absolutely. So you'll have suits which are better at combat, but then some are better at scavenging. Some will be I don't know what the right word is, more generally utility focused.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And they will affect things like how many weapons you carry, what kinds of tools you can use.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be quite a meaningful difference, especially if you're trying to do a mission and you've got a friend or two. You may want to vary the suits and equipment you're taking.
Yeah, like obviously in the playthrough video that you did, I think was each of you in a different suit, or at least had a different loadout, right?
We were. So my character was in, I can't remember the name of the suit now, that's bad. I think it's called the tactical suit.
Yep.
Which allowed me to carry 2 primary weapons, though I think I only used the one in the footage that was shown. But a reason that might be good, for example, is you could use a laser weapon like I did to reduce the shields of an enemy.
Yep.
And then a kinetic weapon for their armor. So it would be really handy to have two primary weapons if you're doing that.
I guess it depends on your playstyle, right? Because obviously you can approach the missions in quite a number of different ways, and it really just goes down to what suits you best. Because obviously I'm less of a guns blazing kind of person, so I think I'll probably take the suits that will allow me to use more tools and be that way. But obviously there's a lot of players that like to make some noise.
Yeah, absolutely. So we did a follow-up. Well, we did the stream actually where we showed off the mission playthrough for the first time. We followed up with an interview with Gareth Hughes, one of the lead designers on Elite Dangerous and Elite Dangerous Odyssey, and he was talking about the alternatives that we might have taken on a mission like that. So things like gaining access. You can use various tools for that.
Yep.
You can obviously cut the panel off the front door and hack your way in, or there's an even sneakier option, which would be to steal authorization through the one of the tools, and get in that way. But obviously, you would want a suit which gives you a lot of variety in terms of tools if you wanted that kind of approach.
Good question, though. Very good question. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm okay. Where are they? This is a map where I feel like I get lost or I lose I lose players a lot in this map because I'm just not, I don't know the map well enough yet.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot to be said for knowing your way around a map, which obviously only comes with experience.
Yeah. Okay, I'm under attack. Can I get out of here? Nope. What does the Pioneer suit look like? We are very much working on getting a nice image of the Pioneer suit to you very soon.
Someone in the chat asked if the progress you guys make during the alpha will carry over. I don't believe so. I think the idea is just to have a playground where you can test out the game, but no, it's not going to count towards actual progress for the full launch. As cool as it would be for the people playing it, it would be a little bit unfair for everyone else.
What happens in alpha stays in alpha. True. I'm so close. Oh no, we don't even have. Never mind. So first footfall will not count until launch then. I believe that is the case, right, Bruce?
Yep, that's correct. Oh no, the comeback is on. They've gone from
Again.
2 down to 2 all. That's not good.
Okay, so we have their flag. We just need to not lose ours, which is always a terrible thing to say because then it
Right,
happens.
I will try and defend our flag then, if I can get there in time. I see someone swooping in for
so
it.
do I. They're in stealth mode, I think.
Nick has picked up the flag.
See if we can get around the asteroids. Are they still in stealth mode? Seems that way.
Yeah, I can't get a lock on them, so I think so. It's 45 seconds stealth mode. They're using chaff as well. I think they're going to get the capture.
Not looking good.
I think I've got to fly through it first just to
Nice.
prevent the score.
Nice. That saves us a little bit. I'm on Nick. He's gone. Okay, go Bruce, go.
Okay, I've picked up a speed boost. I'm going for the stealth, so hopefully that will see me home and dry.
Nick is on our flag. Right, I'll see if I can chase Nick, but I am being attacked right now.
I just got wiped. Oh no.
Oh no. Okay. Nice. I'm hanging on by a thread here. There we go. It's close. 2-2.
Really is.
I think everyone's sort of up the game since you mentioned that it had become.
Yeah, it's gotten tight, hasn't it? I think I'm about to get done in, which is annoying because I'm close, but obviously they have our flag anyway.
Yeah.
Nope, I couldn't survive long enough. Ah well.
Let's see, come on. Nick is very elusive. Ah.
They've done it. Well done to those guys.
Well done. Good game.
Okay, Boomer asks about Twitch drops. Yeah, there's nothing today, but I am very happy to confirm that we've got Twitch drops planned for the next month, 6 weeks or so. we'll let you know exactly which streams they'll be coming up on, but they are coming back soon, very, very soon indeed. And we've heard your pleas to stop forcing the purple stuff on you so often. So we're going to be offering something a little bit different as well in the next few Twitch Drop enabled streams.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people did appreciate the purple drops, but you know, sometimes it's nice. It's nice. It's time for a change, you know.
Yeah, got to switch it up from time to time.
Commander Bay says Arthur bobblehead. That would be a great inclusion in the game.
D4 round says it'll be lilac. That's right. We're actually going to be giving you the exact same stuff, but instead of purple, it's going to be violet, fuchsia. Yeah, that's not true.
That's going to be clipped and quoted now out of context, Bruce.
I mean, naturally.
Okay, so this is our last match. Let's see if we can at least win one, Bruce.
Yeah, we've not really put out a good showing, have we?
No.
We've been absolutely wrecked. So yeah, I'm feeling this one. I like the asteroids.
Yeah. Nice. This is promising so far.
It is. Oh, they've literally just picked up the flag as I was about to score. Oh no.
Okay, let's turn around. Nice. Okay, we have the flag again. Is it you with the flag, or?
I still have the flag. Yeah, I've managed to hold on to it.
Ah, you've got someone behind you.
I'll do barrel rolls. That makes it hard to shoot me, right?
That's a good trick, right?
It was not good enough. Curse you, Marvin Jones. Not really. I'm glad that you're playing with us.
I did see Marvin Jones in chat, and they commended us on our flying skills. I'm not sure whether it's sarcastic or not, but we'll take it either way, right?
I will accept it as a face value compliment and nothing else.
Try spinning.
Okay.
Right, I'm under attack. I have the flag.
It's looking good, actually.
Yeah. Is that looking good now?
I'm
close.
We need you to get there right before. It's going to be so close.
Did I score? Did I make it?
Well
nice. Done. Literally, I blew up as I went through.
All right. So I saw someone in chat asking about Hollow Me cosmetics for Odyssey, and that's a really good question. I won't say exactly what they are, but yes, there's going to be new ways to customize your commander's appearance when Odyssey launches. Yeah, absolutely. Makes sense. You know, you're going to see your commander walking around for the first time. You're going to want to distinguish them from all of the others and make them look a bit different and personalize them. We recognize that it's going to be a thing for sure. And that's in addition to all of the regular Hollow Me stuff that you have now. There will be new cosmetics. Air Jordans. I mean, it's a nice idea, Baze, but I think that's probably going to have a host of licensing issues that we wouldn't be able to get around. As cool as it would be to jump like 50 feet in the air on a very, very low G world in your Air Jordans, I don't think they're likely to come to Elite Dangerous anytime soon, unfortunately.
I wonder if Air Jordan's still a thing in 3307. Maybe.
Must be. They're eternal.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're just a fact of the universe now. They are a universal constant.
Okay, this is a much calmer game so far. So, Little Big Yin, you will not score. How capture the flag works is if they have your flag, you can't score with their flag. So basically, you have to have your flag in your base, and whilst you're capturing their flag at the same time.
That's correct.
You got the stealth.
Yep.
Will the camera suite be available on foot? Do you have any? Have you been able to test that out, Bruce, or any ideas?
That's a really good question. I don't want to say the wrong thing. I'm pretty sure the answer is yes, but let us follow up on that with a more official answer. I think we've confirmed that somewhere, but I would have to check. Sorry, guys. The answer to that one is only yes, I'm pretty sure, but don't quote me on it. It's got me thinking, though. Stellar screenshots are going to change a lot.
Yeah, they are.
Post Odyssey, aren't they?
Not only in sort of, obviously we'll see a lot of on foot shots, but obviously people will be able to get to places and take perspectives of sort of ships that they couldn't do before.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to that.
Not good. Nice. One apiece with 7 minutes left to play. Nice. I'll be sending pics of my asp. We get a lot of Asp Explorer pictures. I mean, that's the meme, right? Even before I joined Frontier, I knew that asps in front of things is very much the go-to.
Yes. Would you describe the Asp as the most iconic ship in Elite, chat, or is there something else that comes to mind when you think Elite Dangerous?
That's a good question.
Cobra Mark III. Yes, that makes a lot.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I had the Cobra in mind when I said what I just said. Sidewinder as well. Yeah, of course. Anaconda. Yeah, I think Cobra Mark III wins out.
I think so.
Cue a flood of DBX picks. Yeah, well, I actually prefer the way the DBX looks personally.
So do I. So do I. It's definitely one of the more uniquely designed ships in the game. Okay. Not looking good. Commander Base says space cricket. I'm pretty sure that's a throwback to last week's conversation also. Where we, I don't know why every time we play CQC, it becomes a conversation of if things of modern day have advanced into 3307. So cricket, we said yes. Jordans, we said yes. I wonder what it'll be next week, but I guess everything has made its way through.
Is there anything that we hope no longer exists in 3307 chat? Let us know. If you could pick one thing to definitely not survive that long, what would it be?
We're gonna get some hot takes in the chat right now.
Yeah, this is a bit of a contentious question, isn't it?
To be fair, we're getting some very sensible answers.
Lots of wholesome answers, actually. Spaghetti.
That's a bold. That's a bold claim. I was not expecting. That is a bold.
That's a very specific and strange gripe to have.
Oh, we won. But nice.
All right.
Okay. So that will do us for our CQC for the day. And that will actually wrap up the stream. So we'll head back to the main screen. So once again, thank you everyone for watching. Should we just give a quick recap? Obviously, the stations are still in need of repair, and you can find which stations need repair using !galnet in the chat. But otherwise, Bruce, do you have anything else you want to sign off with today?
No, not really. Just a big thank you all for tuning in. The countdown is on. Obviously, Odyssey Alpha for PC launches in under 2 weeks now. So stay tuned for more Odyssey related content and information in the next couple of weeks, especially pertaining to the Alpha. As you said, moving forward for the next sort of 6 weeks or so, we are going to have a bunch of Twitch drop streams. They're all going to be special and dedicated to Odyssey stuff. So yeah, we hope you'll join us for those and that you've enjoyed today's stream.
Yep. So please stick around as we go offline, as we will raid somebody. So please be kind to whoever we raid and say hello. But until Thursday, 07 Commanders.
07.